Kris Krohn here with Limitless TV with a question. What if we could figure out a way to find out MJ before MJ was MJ? Can you really tell somebody that's going to be successful or signs that you're going to be successful in life? Today, we're going to drop right into that, and I'm going to share with you 4 specific things that you can do to predict early massive success in your life. Our thoughts become our words, and our words form our beliefs. Our beliefs form our habits, and ultimately our habits will define our destiny. If you want to be successful and you want to know what the earliest indicators are of being successful, today I'm going to share with you 4 specific habits that you want to start now in your life that can really change what your future and destiny really look like. The people that I really know and admire in life that are really successful, there are absolutely habits that they have. I don't know any of them that made a whole bunch of money lucky. I'm sure those people probably exist, but I don't want my life left to luck. I want it by some greater grand design, and you're part of that grand design, depending on whether or not you have the habits that you're gonna need. Jim Rohn called it the magic and the mystery. Some will and some won't. This is why you'll notice that some of the people that don't achieve success, they're doing something different than those that do. On the other hand, you have successful people. They really want what they want, and they really end up getting what they want. It's by these habits. And if you were really able to dissect the mind of a successful person, you would find that there are specific habits and codes that they live by. In my life, I've identified 27 specific habits that have created massive amounts of success for me. I've been living these habits now for almost a decade, and I wouldn't change or give up one of them. And in today's video, I'm going to share 4 of them with you to really help you gain clarity for what determines whether you'll be successful in life. I promise you, it's not so-and-so is fated for it, so-and-so is destined for it. You are the master of your fate. You're the captain of your ship. You get to decide whether you are one of those that have early indications for massive success. And I'm going to share with you 4 habits that I believe today will put you on that track. So if you're looking for the indicators that will determine how successful you can be in life, I'm going to share with you 4 habits that I find common throughout very successful people. These are absolutely worth writing down. The first one is that successful people have a daily power hour. And what that means is that they start off their morning in a very particular way. Their power hour consists of exercise, consists of reading, consists of prayer or meditation. So what you're doing is you're waking up your mind, body, and spirit. So instead of being a reactor to life, if you want to be a creator, it's the same letters scrambled, is that a reactor is just waiting for life to handle to them. I know when I'm supposed to eat, I know when I'm supposed to be at work, hence I know when I should get up at the latest. And a conscious creator is doing the opposite. A successful person, they're getting up waiting for the secrets that the morning has to offer them, the inspiration that comes when you wake up your body, exercise, wake up your mind, reading, wake up your spirit through meditation or prayer. So those are 3 things that I do every morning and have been doing for over a decade now. And usually by 9 a.m. when everyone else is just really kind of getting the swing of their day, I've been up already for hours, and my power hour can last up to 3 hours. And those are 3 things that I'm doing to better myself, to improve my body, improve my mind, get new ideas, get new thoughts, get my inspiration, get my downloads. And then I write down my action steps that I wouldn't have received otherwise that I need to do that day. So that's habit number 1, a daily power hour. Habit number 2 is be a decisive action taker. This is combining a decision maker with an action taker, a decisive action taker. And there's a lot of people that fail because they're not making enough decisions and they're suffering from indecision. And the cost of indecision outweighs bad decision, which means it's better to be an action taker and make sure that you're making the consummate number of actions that need to be and decisions that need to be if you want to be successful. And just ask yourself, how do you do with that? How much time are you taking to think about things? The majority of decisions you need to make during the day, you don't have hours and days to think about them. That will set you on pace for never have the success that you want mode. Instead, there's a lot of decisions that you just need to make in the moment to move your life forward. The third one is be a proactive communicator. A proactive communicator is someone that, whether it's emails, texts, or conversations, has a high degree of integrity and responds when they say they will, and is a proactive communicator. And so, for example, I do a lot of business through texts and emails. So I don't wait for weeks or months to go by before responding to those things. Same thing with texts. I'll have several moments during the day when I'm known for being hyper responsive through texting. And so who are you as a communicator? Be a candid communicator, an authentic communicator, and an upright communicator. And that means say the hard stuff, say what needs to be said, say what you really mean, and then do what you say you're gonna do. Be proactive. People that are proactive get a whole lot more done. They're way more efficient and way more productive. And then the fourth habit that I wanna give you is to access your daily intuition. Your logic can only get you as far as you've gotten. So if you continue consulting your logic, you'll only get more of what you've gotten. Daily intuition means to pause, take a deep breath, and ask the questions for which you don't have the information. What's the highest and best way to spend this hour? Should I make an appointment with this person? Meaning, will it be a distraction or will it further my cause and their cause? And I would question everything. I would inquire on everything and learn to get in tune beyond your knowledge, beyond your logic, get in tune with your higher and better self. There's a part of us inside that is connected to the infinite and the eternal. And the information is ever streaming, but we can only access it if we're conscious enough to ask and then trust on what we get. You can watch some of my other videos on the power of intuition and how to access it. There are 6 specific steps that you're going to want to learn so that you can access that information. Because frankly, I'm interested in all the information that I'm not aware of from making today's decisions. That's what's going to quantum leap me forward to get where I want to go. So these are 4 habits I see very successful people having. Again, one more time, a daily power hour to wake up your body, mind, and spirit through exercise, reading, and meditating. Habit number 2, be a decisive action taker. That means be an action taker and be a good decision maker and make more decisions than you normally would. Most of you have got to speed things up, okay? We might have to do some lessons down the road on how to make good decisions, but right now the cost of indecision is $280. Number 3, be a proactive communicator, which means be on top of it. When people are responding, make sure that you are not passing the ball, that you're leading the charge on all communication. And then finally, number 4, access your daily intuition for information beyond what you logically know. These 4 habits, I believe, are a huge determinant of how successful you're going to be later in life. So pick them up now and turn them into your daily habits. Are you committed? Are you going to do the 4 things? Are you gonna? Watch that video, write them down, and implement them when? Right now. Because remember, you're a decisive action taker. And that's one of the things that you're going to do and start changing right now, right? Listen, I got more tips and habits and things coming your way. Go ahead and subscribe. We're going to get a lot more of that coming your way. And by the way, if you want to accelerate your path to success, then I want you to go below and check out some of the links because I've prepared some very specific information just for you. Because I've been learning who you are, what you're interested in, which is not very different than who I was when I started out. And I'm going to share with you very specific paths for success now, not just later in life, right now.